Greetings one and all. Welcome back to my kitchen here today, where I am, quite excited. I've been waiting patiently all day to make this one. And I'm going to be making a cocktail, and this is called a Dawa. And it's another one from Kenya. And yeah, I know I've been doing a few things from Kenya lately. Regular viewers know why. I was over there on a holiday recently, not just a holiday. I also got engaged over there, so I know lots of people go to Kenya and they fall in love with Kenya. I went over there and yeah, I fell in love with Kenya, but I also just fell in love, full stop. Anyway, that's another story for another time. But yeah, I've been doing a few videos, recipes and that from there, and this Dawa is sort of considered, I guess, one of their, I don't know if it's a national drink, but it's a very common, well-loved drink there. And it was invented at a well-known, very famous restaurant in Nairobi called the Carnivore, which, again, look, I'm not trying to spruik. I've been to Kenya too, you know, but the second, I think it was the second or third night I was there, we went there because I'd always wanted to go there because it was famous. And this is where this cocktail was invented back in the 80s, I think, at the Carnival, Nairobi. And anyway, I didn't make a big long video or anything there. I was doing private family stuff there. But now that I'm back in Australia for a bit, I'm going to make one here. All right, long introduction, hopefully not too long a video. I've just got my ingredients here. I just wanted to show you them. I've got one lime. I've got some honey. Now Kenya, very, very famous, and rightly so, for its beautiful honey. Their bush honey. I've got some caster sugar. I've got some ice, and this is vodka based. So I've had my vodka, my Ruskov vodka here in the freezer. I've just pulled it out of the freezer, ready to go. Ruskov 5 times distilled, relatively inexpensive, but any sort of vodka you've got. You'll need a muddler, you know, a thing that you sort of crush up things like limes and that in your cocktails. I don't actually have a proper muddler. I always use my rolling pin here, and I just use the bottom of it. Bang, 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 works really well. And you'll also need what's called in Kenya a Dawa stick. And a Dawa stick is like a cocktail mixing stick, but they're beautifully, intricately carved sort of works of art over there. I haven't got one, so I'm just using a biodegradable little teaspoon here, which is sort of, I think it's made of wood, but anyway, it's environmentally friendly, in lieu of my Dawa stick. Let's get on with it. Alrighty guys, so the first thing I'm going to do to make my Dawa is I've cut up that lime into some smaller wedges, and I'm just going to use, yeah, probably not the whole lime, probably about 4 of those little wedges. I'm going to get a teaspoon of my caster sugar. I'm going to get my proxy muddler and just give it a good squash, muddle it up, release some of the juice and flavour. Obviously don't bash that too hard, we'll break the glass. And that looks pretty good. Just give that a little stir. Mix the sugar into that lime juice that's been released with our Dawa stick, proxy Dawa stick. Now while we've got our Dawa stick there, I'm just going to drizzle some of my nice honey, in this case nice Australian honey, and we're not going to stir that in we're just going to leave that sitting in there. And what we do, once we've constructed our cocktail, you can sort of stir that honey with your stick as much as you sort of want. You sort of control how sort of sweet the drink overall is going to be by how much you stir it. So yeah, you just do that as you're drinking it. Judge it for yourself. Now we're going to get my ice, which earlier I put in a tea towel and just sort of give a bit of a bash with that rolling pin. We're going to get our ice cold vodka and we're going to put in 2 ounces of that. I'm going to garnish with a little bit more lime. And that's it, my friends. That is our Dawa ready to go. Alrighty, so I'm just going to give that a taste. Now we'll just give it a little stir with my Dawa stick, just to get a little bit of that honey mixed in. And let's try it. Oh boy, that is absolutely delicious. Very, very refreshing. Very, very easy to drink. That vodka's as smooth as anything with the lime and the sugar and the honey in it. Oh my goodness. Wow, that's dangerous. You get very, very addicted to them very, very quickly. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. And look, I can't sort of mention Kenya and my fiance without saying a big shout out to her. So Sharon, Agombi, Aheliki Kanyate, and thanks for watching everyone. Really appreciate it. If you're a subscriber, I'd give you extra special thanks for that. And if you're not a subscriber yet, can I just ask you hit that subscription button? That'd be fantastic. There's no costs or obligations or anything like that on your part. Just helps my channel out. And I will see you all next time.